Welcome back into the backup plan. I am so happy to bring in our producer, Mr. Connor White, who's going to give us our latest edition of O Trivia. It's our favorite game with a less than enthusiastic name.
Yes.
It's time for OT.
Half-baked name, but what are you going to do? All right, guys, we got 6 questions today.
Feeling hot.
So get ready. Folks, let's start with someone that we've been talking about a lot this week. Victor Wembanyama. We finally saw his long-awaited NBA debut, scoring 15 points in a loss to the Mavericks. Wemby, of course, is the odds-on favorite to take home Rookie of the Year. But listen, it would actually be a bigger accomplishment if he can make the All-Star team. Folks, who was the last true rookie to make the NBA All-Star team? Is it A, Yao Ming, B, Luka Doncic, or C, Blake Griffin? Who you got? Last true rookie to make the All-Star team. It happens a lot less frequently than you'd think. We're both going with B. Is it B? It's not.
Is it C?
B. What? No. So listen.
Blake wasn't a true rookie.
Blake wasn't a true rookie. That was
Yao
his
Ming.
second year. It was Mr. Yao Ming. Despite averaging just 13 points. Guys, you know who else was a rookie in 2003? LeBron James.
Wow.
He didn't make the All-Star team. Yao Ming did.
You know why? Because it was fan voting, and China came in strong to vote for Yao.
Thanks to some out-of-control hype, which Yao obviously more than warranted throughout his career. Yao was voted an all-star starter in 2003. LeBron had to wait until the next year.
Also Yao.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
How crazy is that?
Pretty cool.
All right, folks, moving on here. At the beginning of the week, we were treated to not one, but two. That wasn't a real song. Game 7
Kid
in
can
the
be a
AL
kid.
and
Backup
NLCS. Of course, the Texas Rangers knocked off those trash can loving Houston Astros. I didn't get to be part of the petty party, so I'm doing it now. While the Arizona Diamondbacks shocked all of baseball by defeating the Philadelphia Phillies. It was the first time in 2 decades that both league championship series went to 7 games, so hope you enjoyed it while you could. Guys, which Major League Baseball team has played in the most Game 7s? Is it A, the Yankees, B, the Cardinals, C, the Dodgers? Most Game 7s, who ya got? Jason Spell's looking very confident with this one. Hanno Stopchuk not looking confident.
I'm going with this.
Both going with B.
My God.
Is it B this time? Yeah, it is B this time. Yeah, guys.
For the record, who had it up first, though? 1.5 points to Jason, 1 to Hannah.
Guys, the Cardinals have played in 16.
I didn't see what you did.
16 Game 7s. They went. They do pretty well. They went 11-5 in those games. The Yankees are second. They played in 15 with much worse luck. They're just 6-9 in those 15. The Red Sox are third with 11. Dodgers fourth with 10. Giants and Pirates, because they've been around for 1,000 years, are tied for 5th with 8. All right, folks, moving on here. When I wrote this question, there were 3 unbeaten teams in the NHL.
And the
Then
world
Thursday night happened, and a couple of them
baby.
fell apart. That means the defending champion, Golden Knights, they are the only undefeated team left in the NHL.
This is true.
Folks, which NHL team had the longest undefeated streak to start a season? Is it A, the 78-79 Atlanta Flames, B, the 2000-2001 Avalanche, C, the 84-85 Edmonton Oilers? Almost said Houston. That's a different sport. Again, very confident. Is it C? Yeah, it's C. Look
Jason,
at this.
I'm shocked we're having the same answers.
Guys, the 84-85 Oilers started
my twin?
Started the season undefeated. 15 straight games. They almost made it a full month. They started the season October 11th, suffered their first loss on November 9th. They went on to win their second straight Stanley Cup. A few years ago, they were voted the greatest hockey team ever. So that's
The
pretty
great
good.
one was on that team. That's why I won.
It was. There were a lot of great ones
I
on that
called
team,
this Mary
including
Kate
the great
Ashley
one.
on Our Lips Are Sealed.
All right, folks.
So how many movies of Mary Kate and Ashley have you seen?
Keep going.
Moving on. On Wednesday, we saw Kristaps Porzingis make his Celtics debut
goat.
against the team that he quit on. Oh, sorry, just the team that he was traded from, the New York Knicks. I told you I didn't get to be part of the petty party. I'm doing it now. The Unicorn scored 30 points, which, believe it or not, is the most ever by a Celtic making their Boston debut.
Really? Man,
Folks,
a lot of people getting 30 these days.
who previously held the record for most points in their Celtics debut? Is it A, Dominique Wilkins, B, Kevin Garnett, C, Bill Walton? Jason Spells, once again, very confident. Hanno Stopchuk, very confident. Folks, is it B? Nope, it's not B.
It better not be Dominique Wilkins. It's Bill Walton.
It is Dominique
It's Neek?
Wilkins. Can you believe that?
It's Neek.
While it might feel like a fever dream, Dominique Wilkins actually did play for the Celtics back in the 1994-1995 season, and he scored 25 points in his Boston
How many
debut.
questions we have left?
By the way, Excuse me. By the way, if that seems wrong, Dominic Wilkins also played for the Spurs and the Magic.
I remember the
before
Spurs and
retiring
Magic,
in 1999.
but I don't remember him in Boston.
How
only
weird
asking
is that?
I gotta get ahead
got?
of you. And
It's
you
not
can't
gonna
stop
happen.
picking the
You
same
You got
answer
two
as
left.
me.
You got two left.
Okay,
Get
okay.
ready.
Guess who's gonna win?
Folks, as I mentioned earlier, just a few minutes, we will see a World Series matchup that nobody saw coming. The 90-win Rangers will take on the 84-win Diamondbacks, setting a new record for the lowest win total between pennant winners. Guys, what World Series matchup previously had the lowest win total? Was it A, 2000 between the Yankees and the Mets, B, 1987 between the Twins and the Cardinals, C, 2006 between the Tigers and the Cardinals? All right, folks, is it A?
It's not.
You got it right.
No, you're wrong. It's
Oh my
C.
God!
It's
You
C.
guys, rude.
It's C. We're going to blame my wife, who is in the control room. She's pressing the buttons. Guys, the 2006 World Series previously featured the lowest combined win total between two teams, but that was mostly the Cardinals' fault. The Tigers won 95 games during the regular season. The Cardinals went just 83 and 78, eventually becoming the World Series champion with the least number of wins, and is widely considered the worst World Series champion of all time. Not that anybody in St. Louis cares, and nobody in Arizona is going to care if the Diamondbacks win either. So there you go. Oh, now
of
you're being
winners.
quiet? All right, great.
I'm
Speaking
being
of
quiet
winners.
because I'm losing.
Speaking of winners,
Folks,
this is the last question.
This
is
is
our
for all the
final
marbles.
trivia ever,
For
Hannah.
all
This
the
one is
chicken
What you
nuggets.
gonna do?
yeah, this one's worth 17,000 points, I think, is what I came up with. As we told you earlier in tonight's show, next Tuesday is the NFL trade deadline. And while a few big players could be on the move, I can say with total certainty that no deal will come close to the biggest trade in NFL history. Yes, we're talking about the Herschel Walker trade, which involved the Cowboys, the Vikings, and oh yeah, the Chargers were actually involved as well. Guys, how many players and draft picks combined were in the Herschel Walker deal? Is it A, 13, B, 15, C, 18? How many players and picks in the Herschel Walker deal?
I don't know.
Is it B? It's not
It's
B.
C.
Guys,
It's C.
C.
It's 18. I knew it.
B.
Oh,
Insane.
I had B.
It.
18 draft picks and players combined were involved in that deal, and it's entirely possible that there won't be 18 players and picks total traded across the NFL before Tuesday's deadline. So there you go. The Vikings, they're still smarting on that one.
Oh, Hannah, big mad.
No,
She
I'm
big
not.
mad.
I'm so happy. I saw that and I was like, psych. Not on my watch, Jason. All right, coming up next. What are we doing? We're still talking.
We're talking
Stick
about the
with us
World
right here on
Series.
the backup plan. Woo! Woo!
Celebrate. It's our last backup play. We're celebrating the crew as well. Hannah, big mad. We're going to have a lot of fun. Stick with us.